Alright, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome to another video, another trade recap. I'm bringing for y'all now. If you are in my group, you know I did say I'm not trading today, and I was gonna take today off. So I do apologize. However, I did end up looking at the charts because I did see that we were having momentum. I did see that we were moving. So I looked at the charts and I literally seen this A plus setup clear as day. So I was, I was like, I'm very inclined to take it. So I took it with lower risk. And it's a lower risk to reward as well. It's like a 1 to 7, 1 to 8 risk to reward. I'll show my P&L right quick, and let's get into the recap of the trade. So this is what I made. This is my 3 alpha accounts, and then this is my Take Profit Trader plus Tradeify. That's what these are, and this is alpha futures. So they're 2 separate groups. So I'm dividing them, trading them slightly differently. But yeah, that is that from the P&L. I'm not doing the total math. Y'all can if y'all want it. That's a lot of accounts. So yeah, this is let's talk about what I was looking at going into the day though. So honestly, I seen we come down, we swept this low, we put in an SMT at these intermediate, or no, we put an SMT at this internal low. So we looking at it, we were respecting the 4 hour. We ended up coming down, tapping the daily or the weekly opening gap perfectly. We put in an SMT at this intermediate low, and then this is where I was looking at the charts. We had London high up here, opening high up here as well, where we had put in an SMT. So there was really nothing to touch from over there, but once I did see price get this sweep of these internal lows, we put in an SMT, we got the 1 minute inversion, and this is where I first started looking at the charts, and I was like, oh wait, this could potentially be a good long if we can, get an inversion of this 5 minute. That was initially what I was looking for. Now we did end up inversing the 2 minute, where I was like, okay, this could be nice. And then from there, we ended up pulling back into the 1 minute, seeing the V shape out of the 1 minute inversion. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. I ended up pyramiding on this candle as well. So initially, this was my initial entry, I want to say, with this stop loss, targeting really mainly these internal equal highs. The reason I held slightly longer was because when you measure out this equilibrium from this high to this low, it is this high right here. This is the most likely high. Yes, we have equal highs, but this is the most likely high throughout this entire range that will be tapped. Now, obviously, I did want to see higher price, and that is what we're getting right now, but it's a no news Monday. It's a bank holiday. I'm looking for my piece of the pie, and that's it. I'm not trying to catch crazy risk to rewards. I'm not trying to catch 1,000-point moves. I just want my small portion, and I want to go where price is most likely to go. So I measured out to this intermediate high right here, and this is where my overall target was. But initially it was the equilibrium, but once I recognized that, I dragged it out a little bit, and then from here, once we got this displacement above this high, once we got the body closes above, I ended up pyramiding, so my fill ended up getting moved to like right here maybe. And I also adjusted my stop slightly as well. I did not really want to see us revisit this low at all. And yeah, as y'all can see, I'll turn on my executions right quick. Y'all can see first entry. Damn, I got filled high on that. Second entry, so my fill was probably like here. I didn't know it was that bad. And then as y'all can see, I got all out at that intermediate high. Did the same thing for both sets of accounts. The fills were slightly different. That's why for these ones, I'm entering with heavier size, and then these ones obviously lower size. But yeah, that is that though. That is the trade that I took. Am I happy with this? Yes. Everything I would have wanted to see. Respecting the opening gap. We just swept the intermediate internal lows, SMT. This is not supposed to be a change in this day. Or yeah. Coming out of the also higher time frame bullish gap on top of that. Everything I would have wanted to see made sense. We came down, filled equilibrium with this range as well. So just everything checked out. We were respecting everything I needed to see. We had equal highs above us, a lot of low resistance liquidity that was built up. And overall, I still believe, London high is a very possible draw for today, especially now that we're getting back above the opening gap as well. So everything I really wanted to see played out, everything checked out. I didn't really want to hold too much higher just because it's a no news Monday. I'm not looking for the craziest price action. I'm not looking for the biggest move. Piece of the pie is all I needed, and that was what I took. One more time, I'll show you the P&L. 3 alphas, 5 Take Profit Trader, and then 5 Tradeify. So that's that though. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I do have a good psychology talk video coming later, so please stay tuned for that. Gonna be dropping around 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna catch you on the next one though. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace out.